Peace and blessings, everybody. I pray everybody having a blessed day. Flexible fasting. So, if you've been watching this channel and as it's growing, you're going to hear a lot about fasting. And the reason why is that because fasting is one of the tools that helped me lose 85 pounds when I was overweight, when I was over 300 pounds. So my job as a weight loss coach is to always give you things that I've done. I don't never want to give anybody anything that I never done. So in this channel, on this YouTube channel, you're only going to get my wisdom and my experiences that I always had. And one of the big reasons why I was able to lose all that weight, jump on my first bodybuilding stage, and become a online, in the gym coach for more of the majority of the 13 years that I've been a weight loss coach, and now online, is because fasting. So I go by pillars: intermittent fasting, prolonged fasting is one of the pillars that I follow. But what I've done over the years that I see that works so much, and it's been a great tool for me for so many years, is the flexible fasting. What is flexible fasting? So flexible fasting is a tool that's structured, but it's not structured. And you'll see why. When I coach people, I introduce them to flexible fasting more than the strict structure like 16-8 every single day or whatever every single day. I like to give people a little more range and stuff like that. So when it comes to flexible fasting, it's pretty much really saying eat when you're hungry, but it's more structured than that. And when I bring people on board, what it's explained to them right away is that, hey, listen, between, I would definitely say 16 to 46 hours, in between that, you are allowed to eat. And I don't allowed to eat sound so, controlling, but yes, you know what I'm saying? Because what I found out is that over the years, eating, we don't even allow our food to digest properly. So it takes about 36 hours to our food to truly digest, from my opinion and my experiences. So what I do is that in between 16 and 46, 48 hours is the window for you to play with. And it's truly up to you, and we discuss it, and how I have a structure is that we go over it almost every single day. And when we meet up, we kind of, what happens is you kind of find out your the sweet spot. In that, yeah, a lot of people do kind of find a structure that they kind of keep all the time, because a lot of people don't really try to challenge themselves to that to extent. That's why we have coaches in the first place. So of course, in the amount of weeks that we messing around with, I am gonna say, hey, keep pushing, unless whatever's working is working. You know what I'm saying? If it's working, then by all means stay with the 16, 18, 21, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And that's why flexible fasting is so awesome, because the whole idea of me using this in the first place, because this is where the whole deficit come from in the first place, is saying in order for us to lose weight, we have to eat less. And fasting helps us automatically put us in that situation to help us eat less. Now, saying that, I'm not saying that you can't mess it up. That's why we implement a style of nutrition that works for individual. Everybody got their own way that we discuss, we go over, and we agree on. You're not coming in this eating crazy, because of course, sugary, processed food, fried foods, certain oils, dairy, depending, like all that stuff can really mess up the fast. So we're not coming in as not intentional what we're trying to do. Because yes, it is true, you don't need to fast to lose weight. No, It doesn't, you don't have to do any fasting. The reason why I use it is that because one, it teaches discipline. It teaches about our bodies and allow us to understand what could come, what goes in and out. And it allows us to really truly understand what hunger really is. A lot of us eat off a call. A lot of us eat off of off a call. So pretty much your body is sending out signals saying that you're hungry when you're really not. It's not telling you that you need food. It's just telling you that you've been doing this consistently all the time. Trust me, nobody is starving. There's people out there starving. If you really want to know if you're starving, trust me, you could go on any YouTube video or Google and you could find somebody that's really starving. They ain't us. I'm not starving. So saying all that, it's not saying that it's hard. I don't want to use the word hard, but yeah, challenging. Because anything that you're doing for the first time or consistent, you know what I'm saying, it is challenging. You know, we talking about the weight of the world, stress will come on you and make you want to do things that you shouldn't do. That's why we get accountability partners, because we aren't supposed to try to be doing this all alone anyway, right? So one of the pillars that I truly believe in for so many reasons that I even explained is to allow us to help us most importantly get to the body weight that we want to be in. A lot of us is walking around with 15 to 50 excess weight around us. You know what I'm saying? Is it about muscles and stuff like that? All right, you know what I'm saying? But it's also, and most importantly, about getting yourself into better health. Because the way things are going today, and the crops are getting ruined every year, and processed foods and sugary foods are going up more than real food. It's a constant battle. So if you need an understanding of what flexible fasting is, it's something I've been doing for years. 20 hours. I go 20 to 72 personally. You know what I'm saying? So, but when it comes to my clients, I find a fit for them, each and every last one of us. And it's usually between 16 and 48 hours, somewhere in that, and stuff like that. And I'm telling you, you see the weight just drop. You see us get more disciplined. Even when we mess up, we kind of like, your body set off signals like, yo, we did something wrong. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you've seen the scale go down, you're feeling better, you're clear, your face is getting clear, you're not bloated, you're in a better mood. So when you kind of mess up, you know what I mean? Messing up is not necessarily something that's a bad thing, it's just a learning experience. So that's it, guys. Listen, you need accountability partner about any of the things that I even discussed. Click the link in the bio and we could get started right away. Until then, guys, I love you. See you in the next video.